Hello there, welcome back to a weather update today. Right now we have enhanced risks of severe weather across portions of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and Delaware. We already have a tornado watch across portions of the enhanced risk, all of it really, and extending as well for the south into Virginia, West Virginia, even heading to southern Maryland. We have a severe thunderstorm watch, and we have another severe thunderstorm watch actually issued across portions of Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and also West Virginia. We'll continue to watch all this right now. Main threats going to be including wind and tornadoes as well. We could be seeing some large hail across portions of Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. So right now, taking a look at this, we have a supercell active across portions of southern Delaware. This is going to be going offshore, so it shouldn't be carrying much of a threat for much longer. However, though, it still poses a threat for producing a tornado, maybe even also some damaging winds and large hail. We have a tornado warning active. I think we would have had a couple of right around here. Not really visible because of the interference, but we continue to move over. We have a bunch of convection, really not really doing much at all actually, as this is more something to stabilize the air, but still a few isolated tornadoes are possible with that, as right now we have some initiation across portions of let's get this radar across portions of Ohio, even near Springfield, Dayton, and near Akron as well. So again, we're going to be posting a threat across portions for large hail, damaging winds, maybe even a brief tornado or two. And as it's continuing to spread, head eastward, we're going to be seeing again still some bone segments again that will bring potential for winds up to 70 miles per hour, maybe even 75 in very isolated cases, maybe like one event or two. And let's go over the current conditions and by Storm Prediction Center's meso-analysis. And right now instability is around 1,000 to 2,000 joules per kilogram. Most of it being in southern Delaware, where the supercell is located actually. So taking advantage of the conditions, it seems, and especially with wind shear, seeing values around 40 to 45 knots around the area. But it seems that combined with the storm relative helicity values of around 150 meters cubed per second cubed, it's going to be something. And then heading further north towards Pennsylvania, we were reaching 0 to 3 kilometer storm relative helicity values around 200, even 400 meters cubed per second cubed across portions. Again, Pennsylvania combined with the bulk shear values, we're going to be seeing again bulk shear values around 50 knots, maybe even. So around 40 to 50 knots is going to be the main, really, 50 to 55 knots is going to be possible, especially when you get to 6 hours from now, really. And so really, surface analysis right now, temperatures across portions of the mid-Atlantic, and the northeast, we're seeing temperatures around in the 70s, maybe even 80s, to close to the 90 across portions of Virginia. With dew points around the 70s further south. If you head further north, they're also seeing 70s, and we're seeing a ton of moisture across portions of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. Dew points are all in the 70s, approaching even 80 in some isolated spots. Even Indianapolis, just south, I believe, actually, they're recording a dew point of 81. So we're seeing a very enhanced moisture environment, really, to say the least. And we continue to track all this. And looking at the heavy rainfall threat, we have precipitable water values. Looking at that right now, further to the when you get to portions of Pennsylvania and New Jersey, we're seeing precipitable water values between 1.4, maybe even 1.7 inches, which could be giving a pretty good drenching rainfall, really. And across portions of southern New England, actually most of New England, I believe, is under a slight risk of excessive rainfall. Yes, actually most of the Northeast is under a marginal indeed. So, precipitable water values are going to be driving down, especially when you get the moisture transports. And again, combined with that, we're going to be seeing some heavy rainfall, and that'll lead to some isolated scattered cases of some flash flooding heading into tonight. So we're seeing this pretty big frontal system associated with what happened last night with that MCS that was driving southward. Was not a derecho event, which is underperformed to expectations, which was good news to hear. And along this entire boundary, really severe weather is going to be possible, stretching from Nebraska all the way to the northeast. This boundary, associated with a couple shortwave troughs, have been really causing some issues really across portions of the Great Lakes yesterday, and today it's going to be bringing some more issues stretching from all the way. There's a marginal risk of severe weather stretching all the way from Wyoming to southern New England. So again, pretty large area, pretty broad area. We're going to be seeing, when you get further to the west, you're going to be seeing some more isolated storms. While still organized though. However, the most organized convection, where it'll be most intense and widespread, will be probably across portions of the enhanced area, which I repeat is Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and northern Delaware as well. So I'd keep an eye out for what's could happen. And let's actually take a look at this. Potential supercell maybe developing, not really much of velocity it seems. So that's something to continue thinking about really heading to tonight. So apart from that, that's really it, and goodbye.